Philippines is an archipelagic country in Southeast Asia. It consists of 7,641 islands. It has maritime borders with Taiwan, Japan, Indonesia, and Malaysia. It has population more than 109 million people, making it world's 12th most populous country. Manila is the country's capital, and its most populated city is Quezon City. Both are located within Metro Manila. The Philippines is an emerging market. They are a newly industrialized country, and one of the most dynamic in the Asia-Pacific region. As a developing economy, the country is working towards greater industrialization and expand its economic growth. In 2023, the Philippine economy is estimated to be $440.9 billion, making it the world's 36th largest by nominal GDP. They rank 15th largest in Asia. The Philippines economy grew at a pace of 7.6% in 2022. It is the fastest economic growth since 1976. With this kind of growth, the Philippines economy will reach $1 trillion by 2033. This means, Philippines will join the Asia-Pacific region's $1 trillion group economies, joining mainland China, Japan, India, South Korea, Australia, Taiwan, and Indonesia. This will make the Philippines one of the largest emerging markets in the Asia-Pacific, and also leading emerging markets globally. Annual GDP is also predicted to be rising from $1,000 per person in 2000 to $3,500 by 2022, and is projected to rise above $6,000 per person by 2030. This will help to underpin the growth of the Philippines' domestic consumer market, catalyzing foreign and domestic investment into many sectors of the Philippines economy. The Philippines is a founding member of the United Nations, ASEAN, Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, East Asia Summit and the World Trade Organization, making the country one of the most respectable in Asia-Pacific region politically. The Philippine economy is transitioning from one based on agriculture to one based more on services and manufacturing. It has experienced significant economic growth and transformation in recent years. A lot of the industrial sector is based on processing and assembly. Their focus is manufacturing of electronics and other high-tech components, usually from foreign multinational corporations. Some of Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Volvo component are also made in the Philippines. Automotive sales in the Philippines increased to 352,000 units in 2022 from 268,000 units a year prior. Toyota sells the most vehicles in the country in 2022, followed by Mitsubishi, Ford, Nissan, and Suzuki. Some part of that cars also manufactured or produced in the Philippines. A Texas Instruments plant in Baguio has been operating for 20 years, and is the largest producer of DSP chips in the world. The Philippines possesses a significant demographic advantage with a young and growing population. The median age of the population is around 25 years. This youthful population can potentially translate into a dynamic and productive workforce, driving economic growth through increased labor force participation, consumer demand, and innovation. The government's focus on education and skills development is aligning with this demographic advantage. The country's literacy rate of over 96%, and a lot of that has English skills. The growing tech and outsourcing sectors are crucial to the Philippines, if they can capitalize on its skilled workforce. Filipinos who go abroad to work are a significant contributor to the economy. Their remittances is also credited for the Philippines' recent economic growth, from more than $2 billion in 1994, to a record $36.14 billion in 2022. These remittances not only support families. Remittances sent home by workers are an important factor supporting domestic consumer spending in the Philippines. A lot of Filipinos workers abroad are skillful workers. They bring many knowledge and skill when they come back to the country. The Philippines is rich in mineral and geothermal energy resources. In 2019, it produced 1,928 megawatts of electricity from geothermal sources. Almost 8% of national output in total. About 60% of total mining production are accounted for by non-metallic minerals, which contributed substantially to the industry. Philippine exports from mining amounted to $4.22 billion in 2020. The Philippines is a major player in the global shipbuilding industry. With 118 registered shipyards in 2021. Surrounded by waters, the country has abundant natural deep-sea ports ideal for development as production, construction and repair sites. The Philippines' strategic location is advantageous for trade and commerce. They are in the maritime line of Indo-Pacific trade routes. Philippines' waters are near of the most busiest shipping lanes in the world, where almost 100,000 ships cross each year. The country is a member of ASEAN, the economic community that provides a market of over 600 million people, offering great opportunities for cross-border trade and investment. The Philippine government's Build program is a significant step towards improving infrastructure. Investments in roads, bridges, ports, airports, and mass transit systems enhance connectivity and reduce transportation costs. The government plans to spend 5.3% of the GDP infrastructure. The Philippines' infrastructure development is a response to bottlenecks that previously hindered economic progress. Improved infrastructure not only attracts investment but also reduces operational costs for businesses, encouraging further economic activity. The Philippines is known for its stunning natural beauty, rich culture, and heritage sites. The tourism sector has the potential to significantly contribute to economic growth. Data shows a consistent increase in international arrivals over the years. The travel and tourism industry contributed 6% to the country's GDP in 2022. As of 2022, 5.23 million Filipinos were employed in the tourism industry. The Philippine government received $3.68 billion from foreign tourists, about 25% of whom came from Boracay. The country attracted a total of 5 to 8 million tourists yearly, making it one of the most important sectors in the country. The sector provides jobs, supports local businesses, and generates foreign exchange earnings. While the Philippines holds immense potential, there are challenges to address. Income inequality, inadequate infrastructure in some regions, and bureaucratic hurdles can impede progress. The ongoing need for comprehensive economic reforms, particularly in areas such as ease of doing business and investment incentives, remains essential. In conclusion, the Philippines' economy has the potential to rise due to its demographic dividend, strategic location, emerging industries, skilled workforce, and ongoing investments in infrastructure and education. While challenges persist, the government's commitment to reforms and sustainable development, combined with the entrepreneurial spirit of its people, can pave the way for a brighter economic future.